Howdy, howdy, howdy. Got another package in the mail today. I didn't think that I was going to get any more for this year, but, my birthday was December 27th, and the day before I was on eBay, and I saw a few variations of records that I have, but, us collectors like those variations. So I bit the bullet and gave myself a birthday present by buying a few. This is a seller that I bought from many, many times this year, Alexander, who is a member of the Prince Record Collectors group on Facebook. So he knows what he's got. And he has been selling a lot of his collection, and he knows his stuff. So, but with all that being said, sometimes when people know what they have and they sell, they overprice like crazy and try to get the highest price they can. With everything that I have bought from Alexander, I think they've all been very fairly priced. And he is just one of my favorite sellers on Facebook for those various reasons. These are nothing too extraordinary. Every Prince record is awesome in my mind. But there are variations of records that I already have, but, again, I love those variations. There are 3 of them in here. Let me just get it out of this. I'll be putting them in my own protective sleeves. Let's get this box out of the way, too. There we go. Now let's get this out of the way. I finally updated this for the first time in a long time, not too long ago, where all the 12-inch singles in my collection are in here. Just for something that if my wife ever needs to look through for whatever reason, if I pass away or something, she can look through this and say, oh, that's what it's got, and she can do whatever she needs to sell my collection, whatever. Here is the first one. When Doves Cry. This is the U.S. pressing. I'll show you the record. I actually already have 2 U.S. pressings of this. One with a barcode and one without a barcode. Well, this one does not have the barcode, but what it does have that wasn't on my other copies, there it is. It's a gold stamp promo of When Doves Cry. I find they're not very expensive. I was never really a big fan of gold stamp promos because basically this is the stock copy and they printed too many, so they hand them out for promotional use and they put a big old gold stamp on them. Was never really a huge fan of these, but being a collector, I decided to collect the gold stamp promos as well. Now, the second record. Let me just put this here. Oh my goodness. It's another New Black Funk 1999. On Sleevographia, which is a Prince record collector's website, it has a whole bunch of different Prince records. It's one of the most comprehensive Prince record sites ever. I love it. I use it all the time. It shows 8 different variations of this record. However, I have variations that are not on Sleevographia, so there's got to be plenty of variations. This is the 7th variation that I have. This one's kind of a cardboard sleeve. It opens at the top. Those are some of the differences. Other ones are flimsy paper, and they open on the side. Some open on the side. Some of them have fan club information down here. Obviously, this one does not. Another difference. Get the side A here. This is called the 7 Shield label because the Warner Brothers label is on there once prominently, but underneath you can see it, and it's on there 7 times, so they call it the 7 Shield version. In this version here, the publishing, what's this one? GEMA BM, which means it's German. It's a German publishing company. It's all in capital letters, both of them. That is another difference on these. Some of them aren't in capital letters. Some are just the Jima part. Some are, I mean, there are little, there's a couple copies that have this little LC mark, which I showed in a video before, that are up next to the Warner Brothers logo instead of down here. But there are plenty of different variations of those very minute things, and you have to really look. This is one of those copies, the 7th variation that I have in my collection. With that being said, I also bought the 8th variation at the same time. This one, excuse me, again, the cardboard opens at the top, just like that one. Does not have the fan club information on it, just like that other one. This one here also has the LC at the bottom and not up here. Also has the 7 Shield Warner Brothers label. So what is the difference from the other one? It's the publishing company. As you can see, this one just says Jima on it in capital letters, where the other one had Jima MBM on it. It's those little differences. So not only did I get my 7th variation of the new Black Funk 1999 and Let's Pretend We're Married on the B side, not only did I get my 7th version, also got the 8th version. Here you go. Got 8 different variations of this, and I know at least of 3 more that are still out there that someday, and they don't really, honestly, any variation of this comes pretty cheaply. These 2 were very, very cheap. So thank you again to Alexander for selling on eBay, and I've bought from him on Facebook as well. He's really added to my collection this year. But everybody have a happy new year, and hopefully I'll be opening some really cool Prince records in the next year. So talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.